Hitman D coming at you live. What's good, world? It's your boy Hitman D coming at you live with another late night Wrestle Talk video. Man, sorry for my Wi-Fi acting up a little bit, but anyway, man, we got to talk about this Tiffany Stratton situation of her getting accused of racism towards a fan, and we definitely got to talk about Liv Morgan getting stalked by another creep that tried to break into her home with a gun with a gun. So we got to talk about this, man, and so I'm about to go ahead and get right to it. But look here, bro. Alright. It's getting dangerous out here, man. It's getting dangerous out here, you know. Liv Morgan just got stalked by some creep outside of the wrestling, some creep. So Liv Morgan, this ain't the first time Liv Morgan got stalked. Just make the second time Liv Morgan got stalked, but this time this person really took it there. This time it happened 10 times worse. First time a creep tried to stalk Liv Morgan outside of the building, and I'll tell her what he would have done to her. But thank God they got him. But the second time, it went 10 times worse. It was bad. I saw what the guy did. The guy went to Liv Morgan's home with a damn gun. Looked like a shotgun. I don't know. Looked like it was a big ass gun. It was a big ass gun. And he literally went up under Liv Morgan's carpet and got the key and kept playing with the door, trying to open the door to see what's Liv Morgan's home. So when he couldn't get into the house, this man waited outside of her house for over 2 hours just to wait for her to get home. That won't nothing but God. That won't nothing but God protecting Liv Morgan. This guy was a fucking psychotic maniac. And I'm telling what he would have done to her. And she would have came home and saw this guy in her yard with a gun. Shit really would have went to bad to worse. It would have went from bad to worse. So thank God the cops arrested this man and they gave her 5 years. Yeah, it was a rifle. It was a rifle. It was a rifle. I was trying to figure out what type of gun. He had a fucking rifle. He was at her door with a fucking rifle. I just feel bad for these female wrestlers, man, because these male fans are fucking getting out of hand, man. So now they gave him 5 years and locked his ass up. You know what I hope happened to him? Those inmates get hold to his ass and make a woman out of him. Since you wanna harm women, you wanna stalk women. Yeah, they're going to make them their bitch. Since he gonna get locked up for 5 years, I hope them inmates get hold to him and make him their bitch. Since he gonna get locked up for 5 years, I hope them inmates make him their, know what I'm saying, bitch. Liv Morgan, one of the nicest people you can meet. Far as character-wise, I would say Liv Morgan do get a little carried away. She does over-sexualize herself. Yes, she does. But she's playing a character. She's only playing a character. Outside of Liv Morgan's character, outside of the ring, Liv Morgan stays to herself. She's a very sweet, bubbly person. You know, she wears glasses and everything. And she loves animals. I've seen a little bit of what Liv Morgan does outside of the ring. She lives in a farm. Her home is a farm. She has a great big farm in her home. And a bunch of animals. She have a lot of dogs, cows, a whole lot. She loves animals just like Alexa Bliss. And you got sick fucks like that psycho that try to end her life. Who knows, the sick fuck probably would have put her on gunpoint and tried to make her have sex with him. That's probably what his whole intentions of why he went over there to begin with in the first place. Ain't nothing safe no more. For these female wrestlers' safety, man, these security girls need to start watching out for these fans. And the thing when you think about it, I'm not saying these female fans can't stalk male wrestlers and shit like that, because Jey Uso got stalked by a crazy female fan a long time ago. But these female fans are no ways as bad as these male fans are. This make the second time a stalker tried to rape Liv Morgan. I don't know what the guy was going to do. I don't know what the guy came to her home with a fucking rifle. Came to her home with a rifle. Now I don't know. Maybe on social media he tried to make a pass at her, and she replied back to his comment and rejected him. Or he probably said something smart to her and she replied back to him and cooked his ass, and all the fans cooked him. And he couldn't take the fact that he got cooked by Liv Morgan and all the fans. So he decided to take a visit to her home. Thank God. That was nothing but God that didn't let Liv Morgan come home. Because she already got a fucking injured shoulder. What could she have done? What could she have done? Already got an injured shoulder. And Liv Morgan lives by herself. See what I mean? Fans be knowing where the fuck these wrestlers live at. See here, I'm not even gonna. He's not even a fucking fan. The dude is a creep. He's a maniac. These maniacs that be in the wrestling community, they will sit back. They will take time out to see where these wrestlers live at. They will look up their locations, their address, and everything. They will take their time slowly to look up, like I said, their address, their home, everything. So they know exactly where to go. And that's exactly what he did. You could tell this man took time out to look up all Liv Morgan's information on where she lived at. And he came there with a fucking rifle. He came there with a rifle. Ready to end this woman's life. Ready to end Liv Morgan's life. Sad, man. And the thing is, it was nothing but God that didn't let him get into her home and didn't let Liv Morgan come home. It was nothing but God, man. It was nothing but God. God protected her. God protected her in her home. Because this guy was on some real murder shit. What I think he possibly would have done, he probably would have held her on gunpoint and probably tried to make her have sex with him. You never know what sick fucks like him is thinking. Not too long ago, Roxanne Perez got doxxed by a stalker. Now this happened to Liv Morgan for the second time. I feel bad for her because Liv Morgan is a sweet person. See, sick fucks like him makes it where some of these female wrestlers fucking hates us male fans with a passion. Sick fucks like him fucks it up for the male fans like me that truly, respect these female wrestlers for their in-ring talent and would love to meet them in person when they get a picture with them. But sick fucks like him fuck it up for the ones like me that don't move like that. And sick fucks like him is the reason why some of these female wrestlers hates us male fans. Although they shouldn't put us all in the same box because of one maniac did something out the way to y'all. So man, Thank God he didn't get into her home. Thank God he wasn't able to break into her home, and Liv Morgan didn't ever come home, because things could have got real ugly. Things could have got real ugly. He possibly would have took her life. If he would have tried to put her on gunpoint and make Liv Morgan have sex with him, or he would have put her on gunpoint and tried to, you know what I'm saying, make Liv Morgan make him have sex with her, and or he probably would have shot her. Like some creep broke into Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose home a long time ago. Let's not forget that. And he got arrested. So man, then Alexa Bliss was getting a fan on X a long time ago. Kept communicating threats to her saying he was going to break into her home. Shit getting crazy out here, man. Ain't nothing safe no more. I don't care where you go. Ain't nothing safe. So I'm just happy and thanking God that Liv Morgan is okay. Thanking God that Liv Morgan didn't come home. And let's say he actually opened up her door and got into her house, and he would have sat there for hours and hours and waited for her to get home. That motherfucker probably would have sat there for that whole night to wait for her to get home. And I'm telling what the fuck he would have done to her if he would have, if when she would have got inside the house and saw that he was in there with a damn rifle. Oh man. And it would have torn me apart to hear that, you know, she got murdered by a fan, by some fucking creep. It really pissed me off and made me want to tear that damn creep apart with my damn bare hands. It would really make me want to get my hands on him. It would make me want to get my hands on him and tear his ass apart with my bare damn hands. I know I don't know her, but it's just the principle. She's a good person. I'm one of her biggest fans. But thank God she's okay. Thank God she's okay. Because things could have got real chaotic and ugly if she would have came home and he was in her house. Let's say he broke into her house, and if he would have broke into her house, if he would have got into her house, he would have stayed there until she got home. He would have been there that whole day and night waiting for her to get home. This is why some of these female fans hate those male fans, because of sick fucks like him. But once again, thank God he didn't get into her home and she didn't come home. Thank God she's okay. For the grace of God, Liv Morgan is fine. A word of advice, man, she should get a security code on her door, and she should get it where she can see who's coming into her home and who's invaded her home. Like, she should get, like, I don't know, she probably does got it, I don't know, but she should, if she don't, she needs to get it. So she can see, like, she can get like a security code or something like that. And when she's out riding, she can see who's coming on her doorstep, and she can know if it's an intruder or not. That stuff is important. But thank God she's okay, and nothing happened to her. So putting that aside, I want to talk about Tiffany Stratton getting accused of racism towards a fan. This shit is so fucking ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. And these fans, they prove me right every single time how sensitive they are when it comes to these black female wrestlers. Okay, I shared the shit on my face. I shared it on my Facebook page. But a fan said to Tiffany Stratton when she was walking out of the arena with her women's world title. He said directly to her, "Keep that title warm for Naomi." So Tiffany Stratton turned around and she, you know what I'm saying, and she responded back to him and she said, "Watch your mouth, boy." And because she said that, because she said to him, "Watch your mouth, boy," she's immediately under attack and getting accused of being racist because she called him boy. See, this is the shit I be talking about. These wrestling fans, when it comes to these black female wrestlers, they love doing the double standard shit. A lot of these wrestling fans are highly sensitive when it comes to these black female wrestlers. Now, he literally said right to her face, he literally said directly to her, "Keep that title warm for Naomi." And because she said back to him, "Watch your mouth, boy," she's being accused of being a racist. The fuck? How the fuck was she being racist? Because she said, "Watch your mouth, boy," she's being accused of being a racist when he the one came at her directly and said to her, "Keep that title warm for Naomi." And when she said back to him, "Watch your mouth, boy," she's getting accused of being a racist. I mean, seriously, come the fuck on. So she weren't supposed to defend herself when he told her to keep that title warm for Naomi. She was supposed to just ignore him and walk away, right? Hold on, y'all. Oh. So yeah, man. Let me get in the house, man. Let me get in the house. Sorry. Sorry, y'all. I had to come out there. Oh, y'all. Hold on. Had to come from outside, man. Apologize for that. Had to come my niece room. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Tiffany Stratton is immediately under attack and accused of being a racist because she said to a fan, a black male fan, "Watch your mouth, boy," when he said directly to her, "Keep that title warm for Naomi." And because she said back to him, "Watch your mouth, boy," she's accused of being a damn racist. Like she weren't supposed to defend herself when he said what he said to her. See, this is the shit I be talking about. These wrestling fans prove me right every single time when it comes to these black wrestlers. Not just the black female wrestlers, but the black male wrestlers too. But more so the black female wrestlers, they are highly sensitive when it comes to them. Like you're supposed to be a fan of Jade Cargill. You're supposed to be a fan of Naomi. You're supposed to be a fan of Bianca Belair. And you're supposed to be a fan of Mercedes Moné. And if you say you're not a fan of theirs, they automatically assume you're a racist. And you got something against black women, all that kind of, you know what I'm saying, stupid shit. That's the shit I be talking about. And this is the reason, part of the reason why I do not communicate with wrestling fans. I mean, seriously. I mean, these wrestling fans really irritates my damn soul being highly sensitive when it comes to these black female wrestlers. You can't, you know what I'm saying? What I say what the hell I want to say, but they don't want you to say you're not a fan of theirs. And if you say shit like Mercedes Moné is overrated, they call you a racist. I've been accused of being a racist plenty of times because I'm not a fan of Jade Cargill, Naomi, or Mercedes Moné. And when they can't take criticism when it comes to these black female wrestlers. You can't say nothing bad about them. You say that, you're racist. So Tiffany Stratton was supposed to defend herself when he said what he said to her. They're like, you know what I'm saying? If you say something about a black female wrestler being overrated, they act like you committed a damn crime. They act like you committed a crime. All the damn girl said was watch your mouth, boy. Hold on, y'all. Had to bring the dog in. So listen, man. Come on. You want to watch me? That's what the dog say. What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, YouTube? Well, okay. So, these wrestling fans are by far the fucking worst when it comes to these black female wrestlers. They're highly sensitive. They can't take criticism. All she just said was watch your mouth, boy, and this damn woman is this girl is literally under fucking attack. She is under attack. I don't see Naomi, I don't see no black wrestlers dragging her about this shit. So I wish these fans shut the hell up. I don't see no black wrestlers dragging Tiffany Stratton about what the hell she said. It's just like I said, these wrestling fans prove my point every damn time when it comes to these black female wrestlers. They really irritates my soul with the double standard shit. You say some shit like Jade Cargill, if you say some shit like Jade Cargill is green in the ring, they'll throw the race card at you. Say you're not a fan of Naomi, they throw the race card. Say you're not a fan of Bianca Mercedes, they throw the fucking race card. And when you say shit like Mercedes Moné is overrated, they throw the race card at you. Just like I got into it with some jackass one time on a video, on one of my live videos on YouTube that I did about Mercedes Moné being overrated. He literally started making shit up, saying that I spoke down upon them. I'm like, I didn't even fucking mention Naomi's name. What the hell are you talking about? All I said, Mercedes Moné was overrated. What the fuck race got to do with anything? That's the thing. They don't want you. You can't say shit. You can't say shit about the. You can't say shit about the. You know what I'm saying, about the black female race without them thinking you were damn racist. That's what I mean with the double standard shit. This is why I don't communicate with a lot of wrestling fans, because they really irritate my fucking soul, especially when it comes to these black female wrestlers. And I've been accused countless times of being a racist and having something against black women, because majority of my favorite female wrestlers are white or another race. But I got some female wrestlers, well, I say half black. Kehlani Jordan is half black, but still, does that make me a racist? Because I don't have a dislike for Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair is not one of my favorites, but I don't have a dislike for her. But that still would make me a racist, though. That shit would still make me a racist. These wrestling fans really irritate my fucking soul. I'm saying all this outrage All this, no, it ain't even outrage. No, it's fake ass outrage. I'm saying all this fake ass outrage about these fans talking about Tiffany Stratton is a racist. Y'all shut the hell up. The internet can really get on my. The internet can really irritate my damn soul. I didn't see no black wrestlers, no black male or female wrestlers dragging Tiffany Stratton for what the hell she said. These wrestling fans love making something out of nothing. They love making something out of nothing. And it irritates my damn soul. Especially when it comes to these black females, because you can't say shit bad. Well, I say what the hell I want to say. I don't care what they think or how they feel. If you want to choose to be sensitive, then that's your damn problem. I'm not about to apologize for the female wrestlers that I choose to support, that's white or another race. I'm not about to apologize of not being a fan of Jade Cargill. I'm not about to apologize of not being a fan of Naomi. I'm not to apologize for Bianca Belair not being one of my favorite female wrestlers. I refuse. I could be a fan of whoever the hell I want. All this fake ass outrage because Tiffany Stratton told a black male fan to watch his mouth, boy. Y'all get a fucking life. Get a life, man. You know what I hope? I hope Naomi does not successfully cash in that damn briefcase. I hope she don't cash it in. And Tiffany Stratton keeps the title, just so I can see these fans bitch it up and have a complete uproar. And Lord forbid, if Naomi doesn't cash in on Tiffany Stratton, oh, they're gonna really start throwing the damn race card. They're gonna really start throwing the race card. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. Lord forbid, if Naomi doesn't cash in on Tiffany Stratton, and I'm saying like if Jade Cargill stops Naomi from winning the briefcase. Say if Jade Cargill stops Naomi from winning the briefcase and Naomi and Naomi feels that cashing the briefcase in on Tiffany Stratton, y'all ain't seen shit yet. Because if Naomi don't cash that briefcase in, you know what I'm saying? If Naomi don't cash that briefcase in on Tiffany Stratton, oh my God, it's going to be a complete uproar. The internet is going to be on fire with saying WWE is racist, boycott WWE, all kinds of shit. These fans are just fucking sensitive, man. They're highly sensitive when it comes to these black wrestlers. And some of these black wrestlers are sensitive. I'm going to go ahead and call it spade for spade with them as well. Like Swerve Strickland. On Vlad's video coming off very entitled because Triple H didn't make him the top guy. First of all, you want that damn good. And the only reason why you're a top guy in AEW because it's an indies crowd.